I think I'm playing JPZ right now. Oh man, we both got the Knicks, man.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play
He's
this
5
one
and
at
16,
home.
I'm 2-0.
Great to have you with
Let's
us,
see,
everybody, live on
JPZ,
2K
let's see, can you
Sports.
give me my first loss?
Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin
Let's see
Harlan.
what
Our
you got.
sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got, JPZ.
So New York wins the tip.
You the blue,
Outside,
uniform the white. Show me what you got,
Pass to
JP.
McBride. Now,
I made
here's
2 people
Anunoby.
quit too,
He's
JP.
guarded by Anunoby.
I made 2 people quit. I'm new to this, and I made 2 people quit.
And
2
what a matchup
blowout.
we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams
You seem like you know what you're doing, though.
by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
New York with the ball. Down low. On the wing, Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
New York moving it around.
Nope. Oh, you said that.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Left side, Towns.
Good defense. Good.
Towns with the defensive effort.
Defense.
For
All
him,
right,
it's
this guy
harder
can play a
to miss
little
that
bit.
shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
At
Good
the
defense.
Hart. Bridges outside. Towns in the corner. 5 on the clock. Misses the wing J.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you
Okay,
feel
good move,
they
good
took a
move.
step forward last season?
This guy, he can play a little bit. That's like you know what he's
In
doing.
the conference semis, with all the
That's what he's
injuries
doing.
they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
New York on D. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Towns.
We could.
Inside.
Now give me
Bridges
that.
with the steal.
Give me that.
And here's Towns. Defended by Towns. Here's Anunoby.
Give me that.
It's rebounded by New York.
That's not going to make you a
This guy
favorite
not
target
bad.
of your
Right now, we
teammates.
going in.
They'll think twice about feeding you.
Good defense.
They're going to keep missing layups.
Good defense.
The Knicks with the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart.
Good defense.
That's his first foul. And Tom
This guy, he's
Thibodeau
pretty good.
decides
He's
to
not
call a
bad at all.
timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
He's not bad at all. No, I'm gonna buy 1. I think. Good defense.
A 3-ball.
Come on.
Rebounded by Hart.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Very close game right now. He's going at it.
And the Knicks miss again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I'm up 5-2.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report
Nice
from
shot,
David
nice
Aldridge.
shot. He's on me.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau
Good
says
defense.
he's got a
I gotta-
really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you
He's
so
tied
much.
game right now at 5-5.
Just 3 to shoot.
He's got
Puts
not
up a
that bad.
3.
Good
It's
defense.
rebounded by New York.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch.
I'm at win 6-5.
Rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning.
No,
It's
2,
the
7,
way
5.
they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Now, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on,
Not bad, target.
he can be lights
This
out.
guy not bad.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Payne.
Oh,
Bridges
good
with some
defense.
nice
Good
defense.
defense.
And so it's New York with it. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson.
Mm,
Stays
good
cool, collected,
I'm tired,
collect
7-7.
foul shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just, I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court, and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious.
New York trailing. It's 9 seconds separating
Good
the shot
defense.
clock and game. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
To the middle. They get a hand on
Give me
it.
that. Give me that.
Here's Achiuwa. Right wing. Payne looking around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Payne
JP.
hits them both.
You not bad, though. You keeping me on my toes.
Anunoby
You not bad,
outside.
JP.
Trying to find Achiuwa and gets it to him.
Nope, good defense.
At the end of one, a closer
I'm up
contested game
11-8.
so far.
You not bad, though,
Knicks lead
JP.
by 3.
You not
The
bad.
second quarter coming. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Pass to Beauchamp. The tray. Good for the
Nice shot.
basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the inside. Here's Achiuwa.
Good. You
And
got me
he's
in
fouled
position.
pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams
Hey,
over the
JP, you
years.
gotta
But
start
what's it
making.
like
Hey,
being on a
JP, you
team
gonna have to start making
at
those free
the bottom
throws,
of the
man.
standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
New York moving it around.
Get over there.
Here's Payne. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Back to right.
Oh, you about to have to. You got to shoot
And
it.
here's Payne. No good on the 3.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Good defense.
Here's Towns. Payne grabs the board.
Good defense.
Knicks trail by 5. To the middle. Towns with the
Good
bucket.
move.
So skilled working
move.
inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Payne in the post. The kick out to right. Offline with his 3. We're closing in on 2
I
minutes.
know
played
you
here in the
right.
second
You
quarter.
right. You right, JP. I get that.
Takes it off the
Let me call
glass.
timeout.
Wright's
Let
got
me
his first points of the game.
slow you down a
Wow,
little
what a
bit.
pass there. He
You was
made that a
getting
very easy
fired up. You was getting
with that
hot.
setup.
And
You was
Tom
getting hot,
Thibodeau
JP.
decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
No, I'm doing this. You doing your thing right now. You do your thing right now, though, JP.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to McBride. Here's Hart.
You playing that zone.
No good that time either.
You playing that
They
zone.
can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there.
You killing.
Didn't let the score get out of hand.
Hold on. Good stuff. Hold on,
They've done
PJ.
well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Towns, the screen.
Good move. Look.
Ball's
Good D,
not
PJ.
loose.
Good D.
Up to Payne. From deep.
That's my shot. Good D, though, PJ. Good D, though.
Payne's got 7.
This is why Payne takes a good number of threes. He's pretty
Let's go.
effective.
We going at it, JP. Just show.
Up top, Achua.
Oh, my bad. I said we going at it. Can you hear me? Man, I gotta change. I gotta get out these headphones and put it on my mic.
It's hauled in by Achua.
Okay.
The Knicks with the lead. Over to the left wing. Pass to Payne. Shoots over Payne. From past the arc. Achua, no good.
That was a bad
And a
shot.
fast break now for New York.
Give me that.
Uses the glass to finish the
We
lane.
tied it up.
Achua's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
I'm on the
Beautiful
PS5.
transition offense there. That's execution.
I'm on the
at its
PS5.
best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
I'm on the PS5. Hey, JP, if you want to see, can
And
you
the
give me
Knicks
the
with
first
possession
loss?
here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau
Let's go.
teams, they are
Let's get it.
level-headed.
I'm up.
He said it
20
was
to
Knicks
17.
want
I'm up.
guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But
Okay.
there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it.
Hey,
We know
PJ,
if
you
we
ain't
stay
bad, though,
disciplined,
man. You're not
we'll have a
bad.
chance to win. Kevin?
You're not
very
bad.
good
You
chance,
give me
DA.
some
Thank you.
competition for sure. I appreciate that. You give me some competition.
The Knicks making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby in the corner. Bridges outside.
That's
Pass to
what you did not
Robinson.
see that.
McBride with the ball. Now, here's Bridges.
He missed that.
Bridges
Give me
with the
that.
board.
Give me that.
We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Anunoby has the open look.
Come
No
on,
good on the
man.
triple.
I missed the wide open
Knicks
shot. I
trail
made
by
that.
3. Down low. Here's Hart.
Oh, no.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one goes on Anunoby.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
2018, I'm
You know,
up.
Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
2019,
Sometimes
I'm
you have
up.
to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every
Come on.
night.
You gotta make
to
that.
be in a position to win games.
Inside.
Yeah.
Bridges with the steal. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Robinson. Over McBride. Nails the baby hook.
Some footwork and some finesse from Mitchell Robinson.
To the paint. Shoots it up. Gets himself open and drills it.
And they keep hammering
All
away.
right, I'm up by
on the
one,
side,
22-21.
forcing the
Let's
ball
go.
into the paint.
Here's McBride. 5 points in the game. Hart. Bridges, no one around him.
Nice shot.
Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got 6 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
Hey, JPZ, you not bad.
Knicks out front, up by 4.
You not bad,
and join us
man.
right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
One more half to go. Let's see, can I keep my undefeated streak?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet.
Okay, let's go.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. Here's McBride, and the layup falls.
Let's go.
McBride's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Towns. Back to McBride. Outside, Towns.
You were going to have to make a hard shot, JPZ.
Here's Anunoby.
I told you.
The Knicks pull it in. Up top, Hart. Still scoreless.
Got him.
Here's Towns. Good on the
Let's
shot.
go.
Towns
Let's go.
has got the lead up to 8 now for New York.
And you see Nick Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Pass to McBride.
Good stuff, JPZ. Good stuff, JP. Good TJ.
It's
Let's go. Hey, man, it's levels to this, JPZ.
Here's Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Good timeout. Good call. That's a good timeout you called.
He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his
You
team.
got, I respect that. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that, though. I'm not mad at you for calling timeout. I was getting in a rhythm too. I was getting in a rhythm.
Second half of
go.
basketball, just over a minute played so far. Right side. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside.
Oh, you supposed to shot that.
Towns trying to get open.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not
A
bad.
three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And that one falls for Bridges. 90 seconds now into the second half. New York leading by 7. Pass to Hart. Back to McBride. Towns wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Over to the wing. Towns with the steal. Fires from deep.
Oh
It's
man, I was
rebounded
about
by
to take
New York.
off.
On the wing, Anunoby. Scoreless thus far.
Let's go.
Achua, no good. New York with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I ain't gonna lie, this guy JP, he can play though. He keeping me on my toes, though. He keeping me on my toes.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bucket is good.
Let me see, can I open up now?
Bridges is down
Let's see,
low,
can I open
doing
up?
a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby,
I gotta stay
it's easy to
focused.
see why
I gotta
he
stay
is an
focused.
elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any
no, I
would-be
need to make
scorer
that.
that wants to put points on the board.
Okay.
Bridges left side. Here's Towns, and he makes that
Come
one.
on.
Towns has got it
Hold
back
on.
down to within single digits for the Knicks.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
And looks like the illegal
Come on,
play was
J-Hart,
set. Yep,
stay
that's right.
focused.
That'll get their attention.
I need my team to stay
That's
focused.
going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Outside, Towns. Payne looking around.
Oh, good move.
To the basket.
Ooh, that was a good move, boy.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there. On
Ah,
his way to
good
the rack.
defense. Good defense.
Knicks trail by 8. An easy 2
Oh man,
points
he
on the
getting
win.
focused.
Hart's got 7 points in the game.
He getting
Can't let
focused.
someone like Hart get inside the D just asking
Oh
to
man,
get
he's
burned.
coming back. I'm only up
And
6
Tom
now.
Thibodeau decides to
Had to
call
call
a timeout.
timeout.
And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
This guy JP is keeping me on my toes. Let's go.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Payne with it. He has 7. To the inside. Robinson.
Oh, you gotta make
pulls it
that.
in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead
defense.
earlier.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Ah,
No
bad
good
shot.
that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And McBride gets it to
You
go.
focus, JPZ. I
I'll
see you
tell you, they're
focus.
right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the
Good
team
defense, man.
is
What are you
impressive.
doing?
Bridges, right side. Outside, Robinson. Over in the corner, McBride. 6 on the shot clock.
The double team.
And the
Good deal.
rebound goes to the Knicks.
Good deal.
Pass to Bridges.
Good foul. I needed
Clearly
that.
a foul. Gets the whistle and
I
2
needed
shots
that
coming
ball
up.
out.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
So he picks up just
I missed.
1 from the line that time. The 3rd quarter
Yeah.
comes to a close.
Ah, this fourth quarter. Can I hold this
By
lead?
4. And time to step
Can I
aside
hold this
quickly, but
lead?
we'll be
And
back
can
in
I
no
stay
time at the
undefeated?
start of the 4th quarter.
It's my job to stay undefeated. It's JPZ's job to give me that first
And
L.
I know I speak for all of us when I
Let's
say
see,
I
can you do
can't
it?
wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th
33-37.
quarter.
I'm up. Let's go,
Knicks trail
JP.
by 4. At the top of the key, Towns. Makes the bucket. Now he's
Good
got
move,
5
man.
field goals. 5
Good
for 8 in the
move.
game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Achiuwa. A wide open look here for Wright.
I gotta make my
His
shots.
3-pointers off the mark.
I gotta make my
And
shots,
it's the
though.
Knicks with the ball. Down low to tie it up. Payne
He
can't
makes
hit.
good D. Good D.
Here's Achiuwa. Wright looking around. Back to Achua. Carl Anthony
Good D,
Towns
good D,
with the
good D.
rebound.
Good D, man. Good D. Good D.
Robinson left side. Out to the right wing.
Hey, JP, you
Here's
go.
Towns. Clock at 6. Shoots over Achua.
Yes, good defense.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Right side Towns. Pass to Payne.
Good D.
Here's Wright. Robinson
Good
with the
defense.
block.
Good defense, man.
Hard to
Good
score
defense,
when Robinson's
dude.
down there being a factor.
New York moving it around. Payne with it. Now guarded by Towns. Now Robinson. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Hey, not bad, PZ. JPZ, not bad.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get
This
any
dude,
more high
he got
percentage than that one.
focused.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call
37-37
timeout.
tie game, fourth
There
quarter.
was no
With
hesitation.
3 minutes and 2
He wants
seconds
to talk
left.
to the team right now.
He got focused. Okay.
Time now to turn to our
He got
sideline reporter,
focused. Let's
David
go.
Aldridge. David.
Let's get it.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Will they get it done?
You gotta make y'all shots, though, man.
Thanks, David. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Hart. Anunoby in the corner. Pass to McBride. The kick out to Anunoby. Floats one.
Good defense. Good defense.
McBride with the ball. Now Towns. That one
Hey, man,
falls
you can
through.
ball,
It's a
JP.
six
I'll
remain
get
from
that
the
to
floor
you.
this game.
You know
Now
this
6
New
for
York
10.
team. I can tell you play with them. You know your New York team.
Enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
To end the drought. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Knicks with the lead. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take
Who
it the
fouled
other way.
him?
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bridges. Hart, wide open. He fires.
Come on, man. You gotta make your
Knicks
shot,
miss again.
dude.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball.
Come
as New York
on.
keeps possession of it.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Anunoby.
Man,
Hart with it.
you ain't scoring on me, man.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Just 5 to shoot.
Good Steve, dude. Oh, my. Come on, man.
To the left side wing. Fires the three. Hands the three.
Man, dang, he got this.
Bridges elevating his
Good
game.
stuff, JP. Man, you got focus. Good
Game could be on
stuff.
the line right here.
It's now or never.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2
Hey,
for
man,
him.
good focus, dog.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McBride. And just miss after
Damn.
miss
I
right
missed
now.
too many shots. Good
Even though he
game, man.
misses that one, the defense
Good
has got to talk
game,
about that.
man.
That's a bad
That ain't
risk
good
here.
game,
You
dog.
can't give up looks
He
like
gave me
that
my first
all game long.
loss.
Bridges outside.
Good game, man.
Pass to Hart. Lets it go from deep.
Gritty defender,
Good game,
making
dog.
those skills known on that possession.
Here's
Come on,
Anunoby.
man.
Shoots Pass over Anunoby.
Yeah, I folded at the end. Good game. I folded at the end. Good game.
And an intentional foul
I folded.
right
I folded at the end. I couldn't keep the lead. I missed a lot of wide open shots.
Good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Missed a lot of wide open shots, man.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's
I
a
folded at the end, man.
Perfectly done at the strike.
Good game, though,
Brings the
bro,
lead
for
up
sure.
to an even more comfortable level.
You deserve this one. You earned this one.
There's 21 seconds left in
You
the fourth
earned.
quarter.
You
Guys,
earned
what do you
this one.
think?
Man, you need a foul here to try and extend.
You earned this one for
Best
sure.
case is the inbound
You earned
pass
this one.
goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul
I ain't even mad. You
whoever
earned.
it ends up with.
I can tell you. I can tell you play with the Knicks though.
Yes!
I can tell you know how to play with them. Like you play with them. I can tell.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11
You earned this one though. I'll give you that one, JPZ. You earned
And
it.
now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order.
You
to
got
get the
focused and you
basketball
earned it.
13 foul.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No
Hard.
good.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And he commits the
You
intentional
earned it though.
foul.
You got quiet. You got focused though. You got quiet and you got focused. You got quiet. You got focused, and you made some adjustments. I noticed you made some adjustments too.
At the line.
You made some adjustments.
And so both
You made some
free throws are
adjustments.
good.
I noticed the adjustment because the adjustments you made it hard
New
on
York
me.
calls timeout.
It made it a lot harder on me.
9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And
You
so
gotta stop
they
fouling,
choose to
y'all.
intentionally
Go,
foul.
stop fouling.
And
They
you can
got
see
it.
where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8.
Good game, man. Good game.
So it's New York
Good game,
picking up the
JP,
win.
for sure. Good game.
And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile
Good
environment.
game.
It
Good
really
game.
was. You know, it's
That's
never
a good
going to be
game,
easy
man.
on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's
You
gonna
got
do it
focus.
tonight,
Hey, you
folks,
got
for our
focus though. I
broadcast.
give you that. You got focus. Got my first loss. I lost to JPZ. He had the Knicks. I had the Knicks.